And there is mercy of Krishna always on all. One is mercy of Krishna, and one is our effort in devour. By only devour we cannot bind him. When we will be Sharanagat, surrender, totally surrender, not like now we are surrounding. Oh, we will tell Gurudev, today I have surrendered to you, but lock and key is with me, only surrendered by words. This will not do. You will have to totally surrender. How to surrender? You can go to Arjun, you can go to Brajvasis, totally surrender. If you want to more qualified in surrendering, then go to Gopis. They will tell the process, how to be surrendered. Then Krishna was thinking that if Mother Jasoda is taking me, then how can I play with boys? Siddham Subal are waiting for me. Oh, all the cows are waiting. For what? They are pain in their orders. But they cannot give me milk to their children's calves. If Krishna will come, and then only they can give milk. So, if Jasoda Maiya binds me, then I cannot go. So it will be better Jasoda Maiya should not bind me. And at once Yogamaya came and said this miracle that the rest was there and ropes were longer and longer, but not even one time. Jasoda Maiya was trying to bind him. But when he felt that, oh, from beginning of morning and now it is 12, I can't bind him. Then he took shelter of his Thakurji. Oh Narayan, oh Thakurji, if I am not binding my son, then all Brajavasis will laugh at me. So his face was changing. And tears were always running in his joy, in his eyes. Always. As if they will come out. And seeing this, Krishna saw that now he knows that I cannot bind. He has full belief. But he was sweating and he promised that I will bind till 1 day, 2, 3 days, whole life, but I will not give up you. I must bind you. And but he was taking shelter of Narayan. And weeping, tears were coming. So Krishna saw. At once became merciful. And when he became merciful, at once Yogamaya ran away from there. And very easily, by the rope of binding hair, he was taken. So if we are following Gopis or Nand Baba, Jasoda, Siddham Subal of Braja, we can take. But this love and affection should be of Ashya Tattva. Ashya Tattva, you know?
Abode of love.
Brajvasi are all abode of love and affection. So means we follow. After that, you know, the pastimes of that fruit seller, that lady. He had heard something from the persons who are going to Mathura and coming to Mathura from Vrindavan, from Gokul. They heard that a very beautiful child, the son of Nanda and Jasoda. Very, very beautiful, very charming. And she wanted to take the son. She used to take some fruits in his basket and to go around the Nanda Bhavan. And telling, oh, fruit low, low fruit, fruit low, fall low, like this. Like Indians, oh, there are so many fruit sellers in Mathura here and there, Vrindavan. Okay. So it's used to do. But sometimes Krishna used to sleep, sometimes here and there. Oh, she could not have darshan of Krishna. At that time it may be of 2 years. Sometimes he was in the lap of Yashoda and taking breast. So he had never chance to see Krishna. But he told that today I will go and I will not return until I will have darshan. So make fixed this object of life. We should try to make an object like this. And she made an object. And do or die like having this promise. She went there and basket was there full of fruits. And she was telling, follow. And in the meantime she forgets. And then what? Govindalo, Damodar, Madhav, Govinda Damodar, Govinda The easiest way to see Krishna, what is? Nam Sankirtan. And he adopted that process. You know, gopis, when Krishna disappeared, and they were doing like this. So Krishna can come. So she followed this process and began to chant like this. They are practiced not to touch with hand their baskets and easily go dancing here, but it will be on their head. So, till 12 from morning she was doing. At least she was tired and sat on the side of Nanda Bhavan. No. On the door. And she was thinking, how I should see Krishna. So Krishna at last, he took some corn from wheat or anything, friends. He was quite naked. Only some gold chains and some twinklings. Sometimes Krishna, from very sweet, he was so much charmed. So he took anyhow and he was coming. And in the meantime from here, only 2-3 grains were there. And he came to, with a very greedy eyes, seeing towards fruits. Yellow, reddish, banana, mango, angur, kadamba, so many. Chiku. No chiku. Everything is there. But this is not so yellow or sweet. Yes. So it's golden like colors, I know. Amarud it may be. And Krishna with greedy eyes went and, oh, give me fruits. She looked towards Krishna and became charmed, totally charmed. Then she told that, I may give you if you tell me mother and sit in my lap. And a very deep problem for Krishna. If anyone see that I am sitting on her lap and addressing that, all will laugh. What to do? And quickly then he looked here and there. Is there any witness or not? He saw that there is no witness here. And then very quickly, in a moment she sat on the lap of that fruit seller and told, "Oh mother, give me fruits." And then quickly, "Give me fruits, give me fruits." And then very happily she began to give. "What you want?" "Oh, this, that." So she gave. And then Krishna at first came in this position, and now who are in this position. And she gave 2, 3, 4, 5, and it was full of. And then Krishna, looking and dancing, and went to his mother. And he gave all the fruits in the belly of his mother. "Oh, from where you brought?" And quickly he began to distribute. And hundreds of gopis were coming there and taking, but not finishing. No end of fruits. All became what? Unlimited. Very sweet, very sweet, very sweet. And what became of that fruit seller? He was thinking, he was sitting there. Because his mind, his heart was taken by Krishna, stolen away. Without hurt. And she was so much upset. After some time, anyone came and, why you are here? What you are doing? Anyhow, he remembered something and took his basket. And he started to go his home at Mathura, in the made way. When Jamuna was there flowing, he saw that, felt that, this is why it is so heavy. Then he took it up. And down, and he saw that it was full of jewels, diamonds and so many things. Then he became wondered. Again she took it on his head and fell into all this, no need at all. And what became, anyone does not know. She became totally mad in the eyes of world. Do you know what became? She became more than Devahuti. Whether his bell was there, she was naked or what she was. Always in trance. She became more than that. And Krishna, at once it may be that Krishna has taken his outer shell, this, and quickly given more thing than Putana. And sent at once to Guru Vrindavan to serve. Krishna is so kind. Can you be like this? Those who have no relation with Krishna, his bhakti is what? Shant, like Shant. No special relation with Krishna. No special relation. But thinking like mother. He told his heart like a mother. But Krishna gave him more superior than Putana. Also more than Kubja and others. So Krishna is so merciful. Try to realize all these things quickly. If your bhakti is so high, in a one birth you can have like this. And you will have to come to this position. Yes, that Putana went to Golok, but she went to Vrindavan. More superior than that. And then Krishna came to Vrindavan. And after Vrindavan he did so many things. First he killed Dhanukasur with Baldev Prabhu killed. What is this? The essence of this story. Who will tell? Or you can tell? Dhanukasur? Quickly. In the 4 lines.
Dhanukasura was the donkey, demon friend of Kamsa. And actually, they thought that this forest belonged to Kamsa. And they were guarding it so that no Brajavasis could come there. And a donkey works very hard for another master, and he never enjoys anything himself. And he tries to enjoy sex life with his wife, who always kicks him in the face with her hind legs. So that's the mentality of a donkey. So these Danikasura demons were like that. But Krishna's friends wanted to enjoy the fruits, so Krishna took them there, and Krishna and Balaram killed all the demons. Balaram is the Adi Guru, and he kills all the demons of ignorance. So he killed Danikasura by swinging him around by his hind legs and threw him up on the tal tree. And then Krishna and Balaram killed the rest of the demons. And those who weren't killed ran away in fear. And then the boys were able to enjoy the fruits.
Oh, donkeys have so many things. First of all, they are ignorant, quite ignorant. Secondly, they are so much lusty, always bitten by the hind legs of sea donkeys, but never giving up. Always running. And so much ignorant. Who can save you from this? Only Gurudeva, Bhakti Prabhu. You should always know that all gurus who are qualified and bona fide, they are manifestation of Baladev Prabhu. All are Prakash of Nityananda Prabhu or Baladev Prabhu. Or they don't realize this, they are not qualified guru. They cannot save from these donkeys. So, Nityananda Prabhu and Baladev Prabhu both, same thing. Nityananda Prabhu more merciful. As Mahaprabhu is more merciful than Krishna, Nityananda Prabhu is more merciful than them. Those they are same, no difference at all. But some difference of their mercies. So if we are taking shelter, a guru in the line of Nityananda Prabhu, Baladev Prabhu, they can save from this. Very hard to become out of lust. Krishna has created in all species, what? Some ladies and some male and female. It is very rare, very hard to come out of this. Especially Hridarog, it is called Hridarog. You can give up your children and wealth, reputation, everything. Very hard to give up the idea of the mood of self-praise. And more hard, this thing. Or in heart it is. So only Baladev Prabhu can do this. So Baladev Prabhu quickly killed that demon. But we are seeing that so many brahmachari worshipping for 12 years, 20 years, engaged by Swamiji, and when he departed from this world, all they can arrange their marriage here, there, become lost. Even the sannyasi, serving and worshipping deities, reading Bhagavatam, preaching, so on. But this lust came and controlled, and they were driven from this devotion line. So you should try to be. This is not the first time in this that you have taken the shape of human and you are married. This is not first. I think this is lakhs and lakhs time, more than that, you are with these things. When you will realize this fact, at once you will be like Srila Goswami Mahaprabhu, Raghunath Das Goswami. You will have to come in this process if you want to go there. Today or after some days, you will have to be like that. Even you are in marriage life, you will have to be like Pandavas, like Srinivasacharya, like others, like Gops and Gopis. You will have to be. All were attached with Krishna, not with anything. So these are essence of instructions. We should try to follow. Then the pastime of Brahma. He saw that Aghasur has been liberated and he mixed in the toes of Krishna. But actually, he was liberated. And it seems that he mixed in Krishna, but not, he cannot mix. Like Jai Vijay, in the shape of Shishupal Dandapakra, they were liberated. And they mixed in the Krishna body. But actually they became Jai and Vijay. And then with Narayan, when his pastimes was finished, completed, then they went with Narayan. So it seems that they were liberated, mixing in Krishna, but Brahma was anyhow looking after this, and he became very happy. Oh, Krishna is so merciful, and he has appeared like a boy, and he is doing all these sweet pastimes. I want to see some pastimes, more pastimes. So I should do anything that I can see. If he has prayed, then it was process. But he never prayed. He did something. What? He was discovering anyway that I should do something that Krishna should play. He thought that I should stole away all the cowherd boys and all the cows. At that time he was grazing cowherd cows. So he thought. But from where this thought came? Oh, Krishna wished at that time. Oh, I want that lakhs and lakhs gopis want that I should be their son. And they should keep me in their laps and give me their best. So they want all. I have to fulfill. Because I have made a promise like this, Je jathang mam prapadyante, tam tatharupayam. So I must be their son. Also, lakhs and lakhs cows. The cows of Nanda Baba, 8 lakh, 9 lakh. And the cows of Vishwanu Maharaj, 12 lakh. And others, lakhs, uncounted number. They wanted that Krishna should be our cow. Oh, Krishna is desired. He also wanted that I should be cow of all the cows. And in Vrindavan, in Gokul, in everywhere, Nandagaon, everywhere, all the young girls, oh, they wanted that Krishna should be our husband, like our beloved. All wanted. So Krishna has to fulfill this. So Krishna thought that, oh, it's a good time. At once he sent the Yogmaya. Nothing to send. Always Yogmaya in him. And at once managed this. And Brahma stole away the cowherd boys and cows. And he kept in a cave. And for a moment he went to his abode. And quickly he returned, and for this world it was like 1 year. And what happened? When he returned, before this, Baldev Prabhu was there. Oh, very strange thing. At first I used to see that all the gopis were having so much love and affection for Krishna more than their children, their sons. But now I am saying that equal love for Krishna and their sons. And also for cows I am saying, oh, they have so much affection for their older son than... Why? What is the thing? And then he saw, oh, very wonderful Krishna. He began to laugh, smile, and told Krishna, oh Krishna, what is this? I am saying that you are cough souls. So your stomach was not fulfilled by taking only the milk of Srimati Jasoda, your mother. So you became lakhs and lakhs cowherd boys. Even not fulfilled, then you became all calves here. And what is this? All the cowherd boys like you yourself, not older one, original. Why? Oh, to marry with all gopis. You have married men, all by all gopis. At that time, the priest of Gargacharya told that this year is very good year and auspicious. You should give marriage to your all daughters, even those who are in home of their mothers. Even you should. To make friendship, that if its son will be from your one and my daughter, or my son your daughter, then we will marry. We should have a promise like this. So all gopis were married. Only not Radhika. There was some trick of Yogamaya. At that year she was not married. Oh, for Radhika, Vishwanu Maharaj, it was a very bad year. So this he should not do. So trickly. Yeah. So all the gopis who were married that year were married to Krishna. And also Srimati Jashoda was married to Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu is the Radharani. Oh, he was not married, but his manifestation was married to Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu, who is he? He is also manifestation of Krishna. So Shadow was married to Shadow. Radha was not. Because Radha is only power of Krishna. She cannot be divided with Krishna. One with Krishna. For pastimes she becomes like this. Otherwise, only one, both are in the shape of Mahaprabhu. And when they are in two, they become Radha and Krishna. But even one soul, two bodies. By pure devotion, you can realize these things. So we should know all these things. So what was I telling? Brahma Mohan. And then this is the essence of the Brahma Mohan Leela. This is essence. So in one एक कार्य से करे बहु का in one. So Krishna must be like this. Then you know that all the gopis were like Sita ji, golden Sita, and all the Ved mantra of Dandakaranya, all the girls of Jodhapuri and Janakpuri, and so many Jauthaki, Ajauthaki, they came in Vrindavan. And for them, that Katyani Vrat was there. They were observing Katyani Vrat for 1 month. But who came in the last? Why Katyani could not come? If they were worshipping Katyani, Katyani should have come. But she never came. Who came? Krishna himself came. And he gave benediction to them. Those will be like gopis. If Krishna wants, you should give up all these things. For happiness of Krishna, we can give up all these things. This body is also like a garment. You know that Devhuti and others, Srila Goswami had no need to cover these things. Nothing. We are ignorant, that is why we are doing so like that. You will have to be so much about. For Krishna, nothing to be. Everything is super. Then we can come in that. Now, very quickly, we will come in Ras Leela, and then I will come to my object of telling Harikatha here, beginning from Kamsabadha. How Krishna came from Vrindavan. Why he came? All wants to be in a place where love and affection is so much. We know all that in Vrindavan, love to Krishna and affection is so superior. Not Mathura. Mathura is also there something, but not like. But why Krishna left? And if he left, he should have come time to time to meet with them. But he never came. Why? He wanted to console gopis. Why he would not come himself directly and console? He sent his one messenger. Huh? Why he sent? Oh, one thing is that Krishna is having so much affluence and he is so powerful. Why he could not invite all the gopis and Nanda Baba Yashoda to Mathura or to Dwarka. If he can take all Jadavs from Mathura to in one night at once, why he cannot bring all the gopis, Nanda Baba Yashoda and cows and everything there, and he can live with them? Why? There is a scarcity of place in Dwarka because it's surrounded by ocean, so there is no place. Is it the fact? Oh, there's so much place. But why gopis and Nand Baba could not reach there? These are the questions we will try to solve tomorrow in my class, and then we will go Gaur Praman.
Krishna Govinda Govinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Himself Krishna, he came in the shape of the bamboo bees. To know how gopis are, their love and affection, and how is this modern mode so high. So he came in the shape of bamboo. But even he cannot realize. Then he came to Srimati Radhika and prayed, can you give me this more to me? But how Radhika can give? So Krishna is so tricky. Anyhow he stole away. And he came in the shape of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So try to know all these things. This is the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. Even Srimad Bhagavatam, this is the essence. So Srila Goswami has not explained all these things. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came himself and he inspired all these things in the heart of Rupa Goswami. So we are all indebted to Rupa Goswami. Follow Rupa Goswami ki Jai, Gaur Hari ki Jai. Desire of three desires. Gaur Premanande
Srila Gurudeva ki Jai.